Welcome in, chat. Welcome in. We're going to work on the new Ellie program. Starting off. First off, though, do I have an Ellie card? Eddie. Oh, shit, I do. Okay. Okay, we're just going to set the line up a little different here. Okay, let's do the moments. So what the plan is, we'll do these moments. We'll go into Conquest and then maybe mini seasons.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. Gibson back to work.
Hope everyone's having a good day, and that's a good way to start off.
Field. This one's deep. Forget it.
Ray. CB Champ, how's it going? I'm doing pretty good. Yourself? Okay, so that's the first one. So we need another extra base hit. Release me from this moment.
Bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Ellie De La Cruz. There's a swing and a drive.
That's off the top of the wall and gone. Okay. 2 swings, 2 home runs with Ellie. Got another pack. I also have some extra packs that I gained last night too while I was drinking and just playing. We'll open those after the Conquest map. Or maps, I should say. Just doing the Negro League storylines. Nice. I enjoyed those. The only problem with streaming them, when you put your VODs on YouTube, they get muted, so...
The shortstop takes the ball.
But they have been really good.
Extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do.
And they just put
next.
3 new players out too, right?
Steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
2-1. What do I need here? A home run.
Strike.
That's a 3-1. This is game 2, right? Oh, 1 plate appearance. So every plate appearance. And that's not a home run, so...
In comes the runner from third. It's 1-1.
It's going to get a double.
One down, runner at third. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. In the air, left field, down the line. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's...
Yes, but be careful if you do it. The Bismacky 1 assist is challenging to complete. Okay, okay.
To the right side.
I think they... Is that... Bismacky? He's new, right? Because there was one that I was doing...
So up next, Ellie
when they dropped the last ones, and I was getting so frustrated.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, one of the most memorable
Can't remember who that was.
for Ellie happened in July 2023. And
How do I
one
have
inning,
so
De La
many
Cruz hit a
P5s?
two-out single to take the lead, and then
Playing
proceeded to do something that a
CPU
Reds
during the
player
double
hasn't done in
XP.
more than
Or
100 years.
double
He's
PXP,
got
sorry.
second.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Mitchell sizes this one up. Drops into the glove.
And I don't take players out of my lineup.
He's in to score
Once a
the
player
second
hits my
line.
lineup, they
It's
don't come
1-1.
out. That's how I get P5s.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz.
But them adding the double PXP this year
Runner holds.
for P5ing is such a blessing. Because you get like, play a 9-inning game, you get like 1,300 PXP for your pitcher when you play on rookie.
One down, runner at third. De La Cruz, the next to hit.
No, that's a bad
Ripped to
swing.
short, on the run, sends it over to first.
Of course, the one that you actually need a home run for, I can't get.
One down, runner at third. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. On the ground right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The tied run is in to score from third. Safe at first as they can't. One down, runner at third.
How many P5s do you have?
Is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
There we go. And actually, I think it's more than 45. I gotta update that. I think I'm at 47. 48, sorry. 48. There, I got it updated. Got 48. You have 0. But you're probably changing your lineup all the time, right? So I'll just show you. Right, like these players, they don't come out of my lineup until they get P5. And I just pick the next player. So like right now, if I got Edmund, I would put Travis in. And I won't take him out. So like I have Manny and JD. Who's the other one? I think I have another left fielder. That's the other JD that you need it. I got Santander. Right? And pitching is a lot easier too, because like I have Cueto done, Webb, Skeen, Skubal, Schultz, CC Sabathia, Arrieta, Leon Day, Reuben Foster, Smith, Gore, Boyle, and Yamamoto. Yeah, just leave them in the lineup. And I don't have that many closers. I only have these two. But yeah, just leave them in the lineup. Especially during PXP. PXP is the big one. When they do double PXP. So we want to go back in that program. Pitchers are easy. The players are hard. You just have to leave them in your lineup. Also, too, closers are easy to do in mini seasons because they only.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Reese Hines.
Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Their energy lasts a lot longer.
Ellie on his way to second. Now fly.
Why did
ball
you
right
swing
center.
at that?
Tucker makes the catch, and there's one down. So digging in, Matt McClain. Runner takes off. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Oh, they really making this one hard, ain't they?
Runner on the go again. Got him swinging.
There we go.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
That one is done. We're up to 20,000. Okay, we just gotta get one hit with Ellie. And then we'll jump into Conquest.
So 2 down, and now here is.
And I'm only putting Ellie in for the program.
Swing and a high fly ball.
That's
in the
not
air
a
left
hit.
Field.
Well, we'll just run the bases anyway.
Coming on is Pham to make.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went.
The only thing that's going to suck this year for me, I don't think I'm going to get the live series done.
Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
Now it's the shortstop.
Because, like, Judge has ridiculously got up in price.
Right here.
Shohei's at like 600,000 now.
First pitch misses.
So I got to get lucky with some packs.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
I need Judge. I need Shohei.
He's able to connect on that. Look out.
Can't remember who else I need.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And a count 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Cut on and lifted in the
That's
air.
gonna be caught
Reynolds
too.
trying to get there. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the second.
They have to restart.
Tie at 1.
Oh, got one more shot at it.
Coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Yeah, I'm not even close completing live series. Yeah, I think I need 8 teams.
Makes the grab.
I'll have a look after. Oh, dude, it's so expensive.
Ellie De La Cruz,
I couldn't, like, Shohei was at
Reds.
400K. I was like, okay, like, I'm getting close, and then, yeah. Now it's
And
like
first
600.
offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Tap foul at the plate.
I'm just swinging at everything to get this one done.
No, that's outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Headed towards the corner. Coming
that's
on
caught.
is Pham to make. So 2 away with nobody on. Now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
2 outs. Foul tip.
God, I'm just swinging at everything right
Next
now.
for Cincinnati,
Come on.
Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 2 in this one.
I only have 112.
Nasty pitch
But
right
need
there.
all the expensive
And it's
ones.
0-1.
Yeah.
Let's go
I think I
pitch
have
there. Really had some
240.
run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
I just keep selling the cards from packs. Like,
Yeah, that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
I don't keep any of them to see if they go diamond. I've just been selling them.
That missed by a lot. 2-2.
Any duplicates I've been trying to sell.
Swing
Here
and
we go.
drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And
All right, so all the
here
moments
late
are now done.
stages, They have the lead.
So now we're going to jump into Conquest. So what do we got to do here? So I almost had the switch hitters done. Shortstops, home runs, steals, high-speed hitters, hits with red. So now we just added Ellie to the team. And then we can do these ones too. Yeah, same kind of same idea. What am I at? 236. Collections, live series. So I still need Yankees, right? So Judge is now 367. Cole's easy enough. And then I need J-Ram, which is 174. I need Trout, which is 130. 37K. Like, I could finish off the Braves, but I want to save for Ohtani, right? The Mets, I need Lindor. He's almost 100. Oh. Arizona, right? Marte's 128. And then, of course, Shohei's 554. Mookie's 50. So that's 600. Right? That's like almost 650 probably to finish that. That's all. And I have San Diego. And Tatis is 150. So I got 2, 4, 6, 8 teams left. So that's where I'm at with that. I'm not even close to the Scott Rowland card either. Which I'm not really, I don't think I really care much about. I could easily do the Bruce Sutter. Oh, I got another Topps. I got one standout card. I need one more veteran card. I need 2 more rookies. I need 4 more of those. These I don't think even count towards it. There we go. And then the egg hunt. Actually, they do count. So I have 1. Oh, that's an extra 1,000. Okay, okay, we got Ellie in. Perfect. Let's do Conquest. I still need 7 more vouchers for Roland, but need a lot of cards for those, but also... Bleh. I still need 7 more vouchers for Roland, but need a lot of cards for those, but a lot of the cards I need are Live Series Collection. Yeah, right? Like... Okay, we are going to do this Conquest, because I really want to add the jersey to my team. I think they're dope. The Chicago White Sox New Jerseys. Okay, we got a pack. I should have actually checked the goals. Okay, it's just basically just play the map. Okay, we got another pack. And I don't think that's going to be All-Star. No, it's going to be Hall of Fame. I ain't planning on Hall of Fame. We will play it on All-Star. Let's go. Cheers with you, dear Maria. Okay, Dustin May. Yeah, I'm getting you treats. Calm down.
Welcome to Houston, Texas, and Dyken Park. Now, here is... base, Taylor Ward. Swing and a ground ball out to short.
See if he'll lay down on that.
And a quick out, number one. And here comes Tommy Edman. And that's in the dirt. Hit hard on the ground to short.
Hey.
Over to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. And now it's Alex Bregman. That clips the corner. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. 2 out, space is empty. And that misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Alvarez going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning. Back here at Dyken Park. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena.
Foul.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Jake Myers, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
That's inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Come on.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Yordan Alvarez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That misses, and that is ball 1. Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2. Got him.
Okay, that's the end of 1.
Back here in Houston.
Here's Ellie's first shot.
Set to go. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Ball 1 there.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Fouled that one off.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Alvarez in position.
Warning track.
Brings it in, and there's 1 away. Ken Griffey Jr. getting ready to hit.
Ken Griffey Jr.
No, with the shift on, hits
base
right
hit
into it, into the outfield, base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes
Reese
those can find a
Hopkins.
hole and get you a knock.
Abreu checks the runner, and he's back in there. And here is Hoskins.
Ball.
In the dirt.
Ball 1.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second.
Oh, come on. He was safe.
Next offering is
1
in
and 2
for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a miss.
Bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Hard hit right side. In plenty of time.
that's
to
1
first.
out.
Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's 4 Ks for May.
Stepping in, Isaac
1
Paredes.
ball, no strike.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him
balls,
uncomfortable.
one
Maybe
strike.
step out of the box, call
No, that
timeout,
missed.
do
That's the
whatever
ball.
it takes.
That's in there. 3-2 now.
Full count.
And a swing and a miss.
25 Ks for May.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Josh Hader.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit.
Mason
Classic
Miller
bullpen
will
move
come in
right
if
here,
it's
so
tied.
We'll see how it works out.
Presley will come in if we have a lead.
Juan Soto swings
Come on,
through it for
Soto.
strike one.
0-1.
That's inside,
ball.
and it's 1-1.
Boog, he never
1-1.
moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The pitch. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And now, Logan O'Hoppe. That misses the zone. Ball one.
1-0.
That should have been ball 2. I shouldn't have swung at that.
Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
And that one way outside.
2-2.
And that's ball 2.
Full count.
Full count.
Got him swinging. Next is the DH.
Okay,
The
Ozzie
switch hitter,
Smith.
Ozzie Smith. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Foul.
And a foul ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a foul out of play. Top of the third, no score. And now 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And
Up
a
the
base
middle.
hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on
Back
base.
to the top of the lineup.
Next to hit,
Taylor Ward.
And ball one.
Ball
If
1.
you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2-0.
This one in
Okay.
the dirt, and the
That's
runner
2-0.
stays where he is. Step off throw to first.
Hey.
Smith back in on a dive. And
No.
another
3-0.
ball.
Tommy Edman on deck.
That one catches the zone.
3-1.
And now 3-1.
3-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable
Thought
to
I was gonna
plate
get
is
lucky and,
pounding inside with
get a
good
ball there, but-
velocity.
There goes Ozzie. Inside
Ball
ball
runner, take your
4.
base.
And with 2 outs,
Okay,
the
Tommy
go-ahead
Edman.
run is at second base. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Up and in.
Ball
Ball
1.
On the ground to the left. Pena. They
Hey.
take the force out.
Houston gets out of the inning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be swing and a miss, and 102 on the
0-1.
radar gun.
Got Mason Miller on the bump.
And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2's the count.
That one
That missed.
just
That's a
misses.
ball.
2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had
2-2.
some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
That's a
3-2.
Yeah, that's one of those, if you swing at it,
Full
you
count.
get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ball 4.
That's a
He
walk.
walked in. And that keeps things going.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Swing
50
and a
Ks
miss.
for
Struck him
Miller.
out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Chas McCormick in the box now. Takes strike one. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2. Swing and a ground ball.
Are you serious?
It hits the base.
You gotta be
Ball back
kidding
in a
me.
hurry, and the
To hit the
winning
bag
run now
like
at
that?
second with only one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
The last thing he
2-2.
wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
Got him.
2 out. And that is out of play. Trying to send this to extra innings. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Got him swinging.
There we go.
Start of the fourth.
David
Now it's Alex Bregman.
Murray. Of what used to be.
Fastball for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands. As a pitcher,
0-2.
you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In the dirt. Tag out. They cut down the goal.
All right.
Run at third.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive.
That
on the
time
bases.
steal.
That one
Full
missed.
count.
Full count.
Ferdinand the noose. Begging you to
That's a
cut
good bat right
me
there. He was down
loose.
early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Go ahead run on base. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Splits the plate. Strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Hit in the air, center field. Myers. He's got it.
Fly
There's
out.
2 away. Ken Griffey Jr. now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Step off, throw to first. Bregman dives back in safely. That one outside. 1-0. Ground ball, Walker. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Okay, we're gonna put in Matt Brash.
In the dirt, but kept close. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. This guy's got good power with one swing. He can win it for him. That's off the mark. 3-0.
Would love to see him get the green light, even with the 3-0 count right here. Let's see if he can create some magic.
That one finds the zone. 3-2 now. Slides, but it gets by him.
And we lost.
Runner around third. Here's the throw. The winning run crosses the plate, and they will walk
Way
it.
to go, Matt Brash. Okay, let's try it again.
to go. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And that's way high. And we're underway.
Wanna be just like you.
That one is absolutely belted.
Come on.
Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Go ahead.
What animation was that?
Stops at second.
Like, I'll take it, but what the hell happened out there? That's a weird emanation.
Position, no outs. Edman, the next to hit. And that's through there for a strike.
That's a little strange.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got it looking, that's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Alex Bregman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a ball popped in the air. 2 away now. So now
Come on,
it's the
Ellie.
full hole hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball. Ward at second with 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball. That's
Nope,
out to
fly
center.
out.
He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Houston, and on the mound in this one, Dustin May. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
May delivers. Up the middle. Fires over to Hoskins.
Oh, we got him just
Out
barely.
on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. Double play ball to second. There's one. On
Double play.
Hoskins. Double play. All set for the start of the inning. And
Come on,
now the center
Griffey.
fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And that's down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it
2-0.
was an off-speed pitch.
Good hitters count the 2-0. That one hammered,
Foul.
but pulled foul. Oh, that got away from him. And
Okay,
he's gonna
Griffey
reach
gets
on a hit
plunked.
by pitch to lead off the inning. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. There's a strike.
0-1. There we
This one
go.
backs to left center.
Finally
On
have a
its
home
way,
run
and
today.
that one's out of here.
Reese
That
Hoskins.
should get the dugout going, and they lead it. It's 2-0. Juan Soto now.
It can be tough to bounce
No,
back
that
after a
missed.
big
That's the
home
ball.
run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swings
Swing and miss, 1-1.
strike one.
He got away with one
1-1.
there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
2-1.
It's outside. 2-1. And there's a ball.
3-1.
And that
That's a
wasn't
walk.
even close. Ball 4. Man at first, nobody out.
Logan O'Hoppe.
Digs in now. And
Foul.
it's fouled off.
0-1.
That one ripped right center field. McCormick going back.
That's
It
off the
bangs
wall.
off the wall. Coming home. The relay throw.
And
But
we're up
it's
3-0.
offline.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just missed
Double
out
for
on a
O'Hoppe.
home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry
Swing
it
and
over
a
the
miss.
wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Ozzie Smith now at the plate as he swings through strike one. In the air, left field. Alvarez makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Doubled his first time up.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit.
Want to know.
The 1-0. Strike one. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. That misses the
2-1.
zone, and that's ball 2. Fly ball down the line. McCormick has it sized up. Snags it for the second out. Tommy Edman at the plate. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Lifted in the air, right center field. McCormick trying to get there.
That one's caught.
And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Jose Altuve up to hit here. May back to work. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some
Yeah, I don't
runs
like that
across,
song.
this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. That one pushed foul. And they'll do it again. Drilled out
Shit.
towards left center
Come on,
field.
Ward,
That's
get
well
there.
struck. That's back there. Makes
Perfect.
the catch up against the wall. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Next one
No,
misses.
that's
And
offside.
a count 2-1. Swings through
2-2.
the sweeper.
2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. That's out number 3. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Bennett Sousa.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 so far. That one not close. And that is ball 1. And there's the strike.
1-1. Chasing you like a shot of whiskey, burning, going
that
down.
That one's in there. Now 1-2. Fastball is outside.
2-2.
Next pitch is outside.
3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really
Come on, Ellie, you got to do something here.
Just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
I haven't even got a hit with him yet. There we go.
Line drive, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Junior in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That clips the zone, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Next offering upstairs. No outs, runners at first and second. And they're all loaded up.
It's a walk.
The stage has been set for this offense.
They go with
bases
one
are
of their more
loaded
experienced
for
arms in this
Hoskins.
spot, Taylor Scott.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases
He's already
loaded.
homered, I think, in this
Just has
game.
to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
2-0.
And now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-1.
Miss as he was late that time.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up something.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Squeezes
That's
it.
going to be a sac fly. 4-0.
Score on the sac fly, and it's 4-0. And now it's Juan Soto.
Well, these players understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there to get that runner in from third and add a little insurance.
And now the count is even. De La Cruz on second. Junior at first. One gone. And that's outside.
2-1.
And it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Makes the catch for the out. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do
Come
damage.
on. Come on, Logan.
Got it. Inning over.
Should have swung at that.
Back here at Dyken Park as we go to the last.
It's not a save opportunity, but we'll get him in here.
First offering is fouled off. And that drops in for a strike.
Get him some PXP.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the batter now, Yainer Diaz. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Chaz McCormick stands in
0-2.
now and watches strike 1. This could end it. And a swing
Got him.
and a miss, and that is the
We
ball
actually
game.
win this one. We lost the first one, but we played. Hoskins, 3-run bomb. It's the difference. Okay, we get a headliner pack somehow. Okay, got another headliner pack. We're gonna go play the Cubbies. Okay, let's do it. Wrigley Field.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Edmonton and the Chicago Cubs. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll. Showing the slab in today's game, Javier Assad. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants?
Oh,
now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Kelly to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much.
That's all the socials. If anyone wants to follow on Twitter, Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, YouTube, where we put all the VODs.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
That's where they will be.
Ball 1 there.
1-2.
Next
2-2.
offering misses down and away. ground ball to the right side. And it gets
That's a base hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now it's Alex Bregman.
That's a base hit.
Drive. That's a fair ball inside third. There comes the throw, and it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
Seems like he got exactly what
okay,
he was
we have
looking
Ellie.
for right there.
They've already switched pitchers.
Off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
The lefty, the 1-0. Just missed.
2-0.
And you got to wonder, with first base open, one out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Two and one.
One down, runners at second and third.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get
2
the
and 2
to it and hit it to the outfield.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one
3 and
missing
2.
inside. And that'll load the bases.
That's a strikeout.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the
Okay,
moments
Griffey
when
with the
everyone in
bases
stadium
loaded.
Gets really locked in.
And now Ken Griffey Jr. First offering, and it
1-0.
just misses.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Swings
1-1.
and misses. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
1 and
That's
2.
a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it,
2-2 count.
as you jog back to the dugout.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Hard
That's
grounder
up
into
the
outfield
middle.
for a knock. One runs in. The throw
That
home.
is gonna score
Safe
2.
at the plate, and the run scores all the way.
2-run
for second.
RBI
It's 2-0.
single for Ken Griffey Jr.
Runners at the corners here, one away.
This brings up
And the batter
Hoskins.
now is Reese Hoskins. And a strike in there.
0-1.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Not even
1-1
close
count.
there. And now it's even 1-1. That's
2
inside.
Could be some
1.
action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swings and
Reese
deep to left center. That
Hoskins,
one's back.
3-run shot.
And it's into the bleachers.
432
Out of
feet.
here. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-zip. New pitcher on here, number 43.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers. but
Juan
I think it's tough to get up for this type of
Soto
appearance.
This one could be trouble.
hits the oppo
And into
Gets a
second
double.
with one away. That's a double.
against the shift.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here is
Ball one.
Logan O'Hoppe. Runner at second here, one gone.
Oh, yeah.
1-1.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at
Okay,
third.
gets Soto to third.
So a man aboard. And next is the designated
Ozzie
hitter,
Smith.
Ozzie Smith. That misses.
Ball
And
one.
That's ball one. A upstairs.
2-0.
I love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
2-1.
Soto at third with 2 away. That one's
2-2.
fouled off. 2-2. Hacks and misses.
Bad pitch to swing
Bottom
at.
of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Foul ball. May, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes
Okay,
and
Ward's
keeping
gonna get
base
underneath this
runners
one.
off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Ward puts it away, and there's one away. And here is Pete Crow Armstrong.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. You look at what the elite guys do. They
That's
strike
the ball.
hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball
Yeah.
going out of the park. That one's in there. 2-1 now.
2-2.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
And first offering is fouled off. That one down the line. That one
That's the ball.
misses. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss.
Okay, we
Welcome
are
back,
done
and
with
we've
the
got a
first.
new
Going
arm
to
on
the
mound
second. We're
start
up
the
5-0.
second. Porter Hodge.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the
Nah,
scoreboard.
not feeling that
Just
song.
doesn't have the
One
same
strike.
intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for
That's
his
the ball.
stats,
That's
obviously,
inside.
regardless of the score.
There's a strike. And that's
Nope.
downstairs and outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Next
3-2.
upstairs. Outside corner, got him looking. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. He was late there.
0-1.
Strike 1.
Just a bit tardy
0-1.
there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Now
1-1.
missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
On my way.
And here it comes.
Fail to swallow.
2-2.
Place. Frosting wines.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Is mine? Rain
On the
in
ground
fire.
to third.
I feed on the
In
friction.
time to Bush, and they get Bregman for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
And fix me.
Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom half of inning number 2. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya
Right
Suzuki.
where I should be.
Edmonds slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. And next for the Cubs, Michael Bush. And the
No,
pitch a
ball.
little bit low, ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Ward sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. 2 away. And now it's Dansby Swanson.
That
Just
missed. That's
missed.
the ball.
Next pitch in for a strike. And 1-1.
Right
The
where I
shortstop
should
takes the
be.
ball. Two outs, base is empty. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Counts full 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive
Come on,
secondary
Dustin.
lead. So ball down
You
the
got
line
it.
or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Outside, it's 2-2. Swings through that one.
There we go.
We're back to start the third.
Okay, we got Ellie
on the mound, Caleb Thielbar.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today.
What
with the way
in
this
the
lineup is
hell
swinging.
is this
Cruz
pitcher?
leading things off and takes a strike. And now
What
it's
kind of
even up.
delivery is that?
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Ken Griffey Jr. will hit next. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. That one fouled off. Late on that fastball.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Dude,
0-2.
this guy pitching is crazy. It's a
Not pleased with
delivery.
that one. Now 1 and 2. Base hit.
Hoskins
That
gets
was
a hit.
Smoke through the infield. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Back against
That's
the
number
wall
50
with 2
for him.
strikes, but found a way. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit
Come on,
it.
stop swinging that garbage.
Next pitch
Oh, that's
inside.
it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey!
Dot. 1 and 2.
And that's
2
down
and
and
2.
away. And that's a little bit
3-2.
high. And the count is filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should.
Got him. Set for the bottom of
Okay.
the third. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson.
Ryan Presley.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a
0
strike.
and 1.
That's to third. To first.
Oh.
1 up, 1 down. And the batter will be Justin Turner. And that one's
That's a
a
ball.
little bit low. And that's ball 1. And that's
That's a
outside.
ball.
2-0.
Ground ball left
Foul.
side. And that's just foul. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Okay, Tampa versus New York.
And now the
Getting
lineup
started.
turns over with 1 away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it
No
perfectly.
balls, 2
That
strikes.
one the other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove. To first,
Oh,
and
no.
he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 1 out. And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. Turner, the lead runner at second.
Oh,
Horner
that's a ball,
over at
that's a
first
ball.
with 1 away. cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
1 ball, 2
Swings
strikes.
through it for the K. And they're down to their last out. Tucker at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2. Presley is just 1 strike away.
Let's go.
Him, and that's the ball game.
Okay, Hoskins again. 3-run shot. Dustin May is now parallel 2. Okay, another pack. Okay. Let's take the White Sox out.
Leading off, Taylor Ward. And that's way high.
Ball 1.
And we're underway here on the south side of Chicago. And another ball.
Whistle, baby, whistle, baby.
That clips the corner.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That to right. Puts it away for the out. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Okay, Tommy Edman.
Hit in the air out to center field. Taylor in and to his right. He's got it.
Flies out.
And there are 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Alex Bregman at the.
Give me 1 second.
2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that is that.
I'm gonna see if our store has that jersey yet. I want that Chicago White Sox
Brooks
jersey.
Baldwin. And that misses. Ball 1. And that's through there for a strike. There's a strike. The shortstop takes a ball.
2-2 count.
And right back to the mound. Sends it to first.
That's 1 out.
One gone, bottom half of the first.
My booty snow.
Michael A. Taylor, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And Big Red gets his 2nd strikeout of the game. And here is Sosa to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Sosa, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. 2 out, bases empty.
Ward's gonna get there.
Out to left field. Ward makes the play, and that will end the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. And delivers outside.
Come on, Ellie.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
Ellie flies out.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off.
0-2.
1 down, base is empty. Ball 1 there.
1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
You just made the list.
Thank you for the
And
follow.
now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's down and in.
3-2.
Well,
I kind of
deep
figured
right
that was going to be a
field,
bot.
went back and out of here. That'll fire up the
Kind of
dugout.
figured that was
It's
going to be a
1-0.
bot.
1 down. And here is Hoskins. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses across to first, and they got him. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Juan Soto. The other way, and
Juan
beats the
Soto
shift,
again.
and that's a fair ball.
Against the
Around first
shift.
and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Back-to-back games now he's done that.
So runner at second, 2 down. And here's
got
the
a
catcher,
double both times,
Logan
too.
O'Hoppe. There's the swing and a
Strike
miss.
1.
0-1's the count.
That's a ball.
1 and
with
1.
the sweeper. So now 1 and 2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
He has to know.
Ripped on a line to center. And that
Can't
is
fly
that.
out.
Bottom of the second. And now it's Luis Robert. Fought off foul. 0-1. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. And he'll be safe at first.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And that one popped
Ward's
in the
going to get
air,
underneath
left
that
field.
one.
1 away. Tachman. Check swing, called strike. He checks his swing, and that's a foul ball.
Got him.
Looking. That was pretty nasty. Andrew Vaughn in the box now. Takes strike one. Tap foul at the plate.
Yankees are up 1-0.
Hit hard into the gaps. Give them an
Go.
Let's go.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Frazier Eller.
pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
In the back.
Foul ball there.
Creatures from above.
Right through there for a strike.
Next offering upstairs.
1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside
2-2.
with a breaking ball. Swing
Damn it.
and a miss, struck him out. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Swing and a high fly
Attempts to
ball right
plummet?
field.
What?
And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
It's supposed to get up to, it's
So
22
digging
right
in,
now. It's supposed to
Tommy
get to
Edman.
28. What are
Fly
you
to
talking
center
about?
his first time. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Tachman pulls that one down. Back here on the south side, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Whites. That's a strike.
0-1.
0-1. And there's
0-2.
a breaking ball that drops in there. Swings and misses on the
okay.
fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Foul.
A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. In the air, out towards left center.
Griffey's there.
Makes the grab out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
No balls.
Got it.
Ball
And
game.
that's the ball game. 1.
I'm not like you. Okay, we are one more reinforcement away from having this map done. Oh shit. Another show pack. And there it is, map complete, and we have the White Sox City Connects. And 4,500 XP. And we're gonna get something from the XP reward path. What are we gonna get? We are gonna get a 5 bundle. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to open all these packs. Be right back. Okay. We're gonna open these packs. Okay, nothing in this one. Come on! Give me something. I'll take it. Gold. I'm going to give me a second here. $95. 42. Hunter Brown sold. Can we get to 250? Find me, drag the lake, you won't find me. This is insane. Give me a diamond. Okay, that's gonna be 7. Drag the leg, but you won't find me. But you won't find me. Another gold. Actually, I probably could have sold that for a little bit more. That's new. I'll save that and try to sell that. Like the lake, but you won't find me. But you won't find me. That's not where I want that. I didn't have it, but still, it's not where I wanted that. Got nothing going here. Why do we live so blind, like a hole in nature's eyes? Why do we live so blind, like a hole in nature's eyes? This is the hymn of a broken man. This is the hymn of a broken man. There we go. Just gotta grrr, and you get a diamond. Once again, left fielder Stephen Kwan. Quick sell. It's a diamond, though. I'll take it. 180. $175. Sell that. Six more packs left. Oh, new Yankee. We got Ben Rice. $29. I think that gives me enough, don't it? I was hoping to get to 250, and we're closing in on that, so... 82. $43. 51. 84. Okay, balling is a habit pack. Okay, we got another diamond. Shortstop. Okay, we got Gunnar Henderson. We will sell him for 8882. $139. 10. Swept away. 145. So we're going to get 2 headliner packs. We're getting a headliner 10 and a headliner 8. So Don Sutton is in this one. We don't get him. 548. 85. 48. There it is, 250. $161. $102. And we're getting the deluxe pack. Pipeline. Sell that one too. Okay. So we end up with 2 diamonds. Wants me. Wants me. I can't believe they still haven't fixed that yet. You go into your team and it freezes.
Hey everybody, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Ding in the shadows. What do we want to do here? Oh, we want the White Sox. Okay. Headliner pack. So we'll probably finish this conquest map and call it a stream, to be honest, because I'm getting hungry. Is there any, oh, is there anything? Okay, nope. We're all good here.
From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, we've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Edmonton going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Stepping in, Taylor Ward.
Let's go.
And a pitch. To third. Throws to first in time. One up, one down. Tommy Edman at the plate.
So the Mets and the Cardinals are postponed.
Martinez
Tampa's made it 1-1.
Season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a two-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Outside corner, there's the strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2 now.
Full count.
That one is absolutely belted.
Tommy Edman goes
It's
Yahtzee.
a bomb.
363.
A solo shot. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. And that one lifted in the air center field. And there are 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going
Ellie
to work at the next
Cruz.
hitter. And a tough one at that.
Ellie De La Cruz stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field.
That one's caught.
And that is that. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, MLB Marte. And he lays down a bunt, and that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found it well.
Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. Stays alive. Marte leads off second with nobody out. Check swing. Now
he went around.
No, he held up. Swings and
Got him.
misses, struck him out. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And that's in for a strike. He's trying for third. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That's off the mark, and it's 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. 1 out and a runner at second. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and it's popped straight up. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Tyler Stevens
is
up
off.
to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Top of the
One and
zone
one.
for a called strike. 2 outs and one in scoring position. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in.
Perfect.
And that's
We're out of that inning.
welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Sam Mole.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy.
Hey,
Following the
Hoskins.
misplay. Reese Hoskins
1-0.
stands in here, takes ball one low. And that one is lifted in the air. Friedel under it. Corrals it. And there's 2 away. Here's Juan Soto. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value
Okay, Juan Soto,
in the
let's
fact
go.
that he hits both righties and lefties. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris. And it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of
1-1.
pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That one
2 and
almost
1.
got him.
No, that
3 and
missed.
1.
That's the ball. Hey!
3 and 2.
You got a full count.
That's a good at bat
Walk.
right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. And a foul
0 and
ball.
1.
Belly left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
2 outs. Fights that one away.
Foul.
The count remains 0 and 2. On the ground, out to short. To second, Lux. Bottom of the second. Now here is TJ Friedel. May back to work.
Come on, May.
That's in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
And it's 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Austin Hayes in the box now. Takes strike 1. Just
That's
missed.
the ball.
And it's strike 2. And a base hit on the line.
Okay, let's get a double
So they
play
get
ball
ahead
here.
with a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Here's Jose Trevino. Check swing, called strike. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
That's the ball.
Inside, just missed. Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2. And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, 1 out. Now, Gavin Luck.
Okay, we're going with Mason Miller.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot.
No
No
ball,
better
1
way
strike.
to get out of this inning.
And the slider just misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 and 2.
Fights that
Foul.
one away, still 1 and 2. McLean over at second. Trevino at
Got
first,
him.
1 gone. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Christian Encarnacion Strand in the box now, takes strike 1. And ball
No, that
1
1.
and 1.
1 and 1.
And he gets that
1 and
fastball
2.
by him upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left
Foul
side,
ball.
and it's just foul. That was close.
Got him.
Strikes him out. Now into
Let's
the
get an
game,
extra run
Jake
here.
Fraley. He'll be out in left field. New pitcher on now, Tony Santillan.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
1-0.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's one down.
Okay, Dela Cruz catches that one.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
In the air, out towards left center. Fraley hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Tommy Edman will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. And that skips in the dirt. That's a little
3-0.
high. And that's ball 3. And he walked
It's a walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there.
Okay, we got Bregman
in first base with a quick free pass.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. He's
Safe.
Two outs. Swings and blocks.
Bregman in the gap. It's going to score 1.
And it one-hops
We're up
the
2-0.
wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-0.
With 2 outs.
Well done.
Brings
Drives
up
in
Ella
the run.
Dela
Good
Cruz.
pitch, hard and inside, but he showed
Come on,
some
Ellie.
quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Digging in, Ellie De La Cruz.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And that one
1-1.
is inside. Runner at second, 2 down. Up and
2-1.
And a count 2-1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
In the air, right side.
Fly out for Ellie.
Hines makes the grab. Back here in Cincinnati, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Swing and a
Soto's going to get
ball
underneath
right
that one.
field. And a quick out, number 1. In now for the Reds, Reese Hines. Swing and a miss. There's the
0-1.
slider. 0-1.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
No balls. 2
Goes
strikes.
down
Okay,
swinging
that's a
for
K.
the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. They're down to their final strike. Presley is just 1 strike away. On the ground, and this should do it. On to first.
Ball game.
Ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one.
Okay, 1 down, 3 to go. I think it's 3, right? Yeah, 3 more. Okay, another pack. Another pack. Okay, we are going to take on Texas. We'll play these last games, open the packs. We will go raid somebody, and we'll be back later tonight with some more MLB. Or maybe some COD. I don't know. I think I might play some Call of Duty. We'll see. It's been a hot minute since I played Call of Duty.
Texas. We're live inside Globe Life Field. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Blue Jays and the Texas Rangers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Let's go.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. In there at the knees. And this one is off and running. And there's a ball.
1-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. That's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Higashioka up with it. To first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Oh, God.
And here comes Tommy Edman.
There we go. Base hit for Edman.
So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Man at first, one away. The next offering misses. And it's a ball and a strike. Now
2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Move to first. Edman back in on a dive. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is
Get
over.
into a double play.
Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. That's in there. Strike one. Langford getting to start in left. Hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick in 2023. On the ground to third. Over to
Bregman
first.
got that one.
1 up, 1 down. Next up for Texas, Ezekiel Duran. Pitches in there. Strike one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
That just misses.
1-2.
Count 1-2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Okay.
Good 2-strike
runner
right
on first.
There, a bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next offering misses, and that is ball 1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to
He goes down looking. Here's Josh Young. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
On the ground, right side, Edman.
Okay, we're out of the
Whips it to
first.
first. Inning. And we're back. So they turn to the
Come on,
lefty
Ellie.
in this spot, Obi Milner. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That one finds the corner, and the count 1-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ken Griffey Jr., the next to hit. Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. And that one is lifted
Griffey
in the
flies
air.
out.
Langford settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Swing and a ball popped up. Seager makes the catch, inning over. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, Josh Smith. May back to work, and that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Let's go.
Goes down looking. Line drive.
Foul.
And foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And it's caught for the out. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Next offering
0-2.
is fouled back. Got him swinging. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Chris Martin. Juan Soto, the
1-0.
leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And another
2-0.
ball. Tap foul,
Foul.
at the plate.
2-1.
On the ground. Young tossed to first. Leadoff hitter.
Come on, we
gone
need
to
a hit,
third.
a home run,
Here's the catcher,
something.
Logan O'Hoppe. Swung on, popped up left side, and that drops foul.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. That
1-1.
one's upstairs, ball one. Swing and a
1-2.
miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering
2-2.
is
I'm actually
outside.
going to end stream after this
Top
game.
of the third, no score.
So I get really tired.
That to right. And that'll get down for a hit. And a go-ahead run is on base. And next is the designated hitter, Ozzie
We come back
Smith.
tonight. If we play MLB, we'll finish the Conquest map.
Swing and a
0-1.
miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Damn it,
And
I was
there's
hoping that was
two
going to
away.
drop.
Taylor Ward now at the plate. He's
Okay,
0 for
Taylor
1.
Ward.
Inside, almost got him. O'Hoppe, the runner at first with 2 gone.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Out to center. Squeezes it. And that's the third. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now
Mason Miller.
swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball, that's low.
2-0.
And there's a ball.
3-0.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball he spits on that one.
And now
3-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Langford in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering
Come
is down low.
on. 1-1.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him.
Struck him out of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Tommy Edman. Swings and misses. 0-1.
All ones the count.
That's towards center. Carter under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. He makes it
got him
to
to
third.
third.
Good base running to move up with only 1 out. And in this critical spot, up steps Alex Bregman. That missed by
Ball
1.
1.
And that's ball 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly
Ball
over
2.
coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
His clutch is not that great. 2-1. Only 79 clutch.
This one belted.
That's clutch
Deep
enough for
left
me.
field. On its way, gone.
405 off the bat.
He'll take
2-0.
a jog around the bases. It's 2-0. De La Cruz
Ball 1.
in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing
1-1.
and miss.
1-1.
Just
2-1.
missed. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line.
Hell, he flies out again.
Number 2. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Fly to left his first time.
Ken Griffey
Right
Jr.
field, that's back there. That one way
Yard.
back, and it's gone.
420.
And they add a run. It's 3-0. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Fastball
Strike
for a
1.
strike.
Foul.
Next one misses.
1-2.
1-2 to count. And
Got
a
him.
swing and a miss. Bottom of the 4th, and the batter now, Ezekiel Durant.
Okay, here we go.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul ball. It stays
0-2.
0-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch.
1-2.
Just misses with that one. Left
That's hit
field,
hard.
Ward under it. Brings it in. And there's one away. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. Got it. Swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Young in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2. 1 strike away. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. On to
Ball
first.
game.
Ball game. A shutout in this one. 3-0.
So yeah, like I said, if we come back later tonight and play MLB, we'll finish this conquest map. I'll leave it. If I do play any games offline, I'll just maybe work on some mini seasons or something. We'll just get down to KC. Okay, that's it for now. What do we have left open? So this is what we got so far. Okay, let's go find someone to raid. Okay, we are gonna go raid. Gonna go raid Cream. French. They're playing. Looks like they're doing some moments and stuff. So go give them a follow if you're not following them, and I will see you guys later tonight.